I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back and chill as we build in Memoriapolis. Memoriapolis? But anyway, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe. If you like a chill, laid-back environment, you like to relapse watching games and stuff like that, that's what I'm here for, to give you a nice, calm place that you can escape to. And yeah, anyway, but also check out the game I'm making in the description and the comments. You can click to wishlist my game that I'm making there. But anyway, okay, so Memoriapolis. I've never played this before. We're gonna give it a try. I know a lot of people have seen it, but I wanna see it too. So let's go ahead and we will pick one of these. I think easy is the one we'll do. We typically do stuff like that, do calm things. Choice of wonder, we're going to do Eiffel Tower. The challenges leading up to the construction of the Eiffel Tower are balanced and allow you to see the advantages of four main cultures, moving from an autonomous city to a happy one, then a rich one, and finally a cosmopolitan one. I mean, it's our only option, so we'll do that. Challenges, Antiquity, Middle Age, Renaissance, Age of Enlightenment. Very good. Okay, and there's some new maps that have come out. We're going to do the river map because I think if we're doing the Eiffel Tower, then we're going to go with the Eiffel Tower location, which would be on a river. And let's do, what options do we have here? Yeah, I agree with the game's recommendation. There's craftsmen. The other ones have like incidents are less likely, and random donation comes every once in a while. Then politician gets more decrees you can have. Trade routes are easier to do, and cultural buildings offer more. Craftsman seems like the first one to do. Okay, now city name. Let's go ahead and randomize this. I mean, if we're doing the Eiffel Tower, let's go ahead and call it Paris, right? I think that makes sense. I'm going to pick out a glyph and stuff like that, too. Okay, I like this coat of arms, and we're going to go with the name of Czardus Atlas. Continue. Okay, and looking around a bit at the map, we've got a lot of different places we can settle. We can settle at any of these. There is one over here, the lake shore that the game is recommending, and then also the woodland edge. I think we're going to go with the woodland edge. So just looking at the map in general here, I think that this would be a suitable place for anybody to settle, because you would want to be by the river so that you have water access and also access to trade and stuff like that. But then also you've got some hills you can build defenses up or stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead with Woodland Edge. And then we can build this. Select it and click on the map to start building. This is our town center, essentially. And we're going to rotate it around with Z and X. Let's see, the road, I think what we'll do, because of the time period of antiquity, the primary amount of trade would be taking place over here on the river. We'll go ahead and build this. Very good, we've got that. Antiquity has begun. Throughout 5 ages of humanity, your advisors will develop a series of objectives in order to get to the Eiffel Tower. Okay, more and more people will come, and we need to provide food and satisfaction. All right, and of course the various tutorial things. I know how to move things around. Okay, now we have objectives here. Research for resource clay. Very good. We're going to do that. Production. Can do all that. Building tree. How do I get to research? Okay, well, I can hide the objectives. That is fine. Filters. Feedback. Yes, yes, yes. Trade routes. Know-how. These are different things that we can get, I'm guessing. Here you can see. Oh, that's help. I don't want help. Okay, well, I think we just go ahead and start building things. We want to... Let's see, what resources do we have? We have 650 coins, 800 food, 150 wood, and 150 stone. Where is stone? Over in that hill that I want to build on. Okay. Well, let's start with a farm. How do I get a road? Can I do a road? A surveyor's cabin. They become a safety zone with a radius of 200 meters. Okay. Well, let's do that. Okay, yes, workers help, whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. I want a small farm. I think we will have the farm over here. Very good. That will get built. Build that. That's going to take some workers, and then let's also get cotton candy. That we can rotate like this. And just go ahead and place it like as far away as we can here. Build that there. And then let's go ahead and what else could we do? Oh, that's all we can get going right now because our workers are busy. Very good. Okay, so the farm is done and it is already expanded out here and created its own field. And then we've got a road here that comes out to the farm, and then they built people settled and built a little district here. We've got a couple districts forming. Very good. Okay, so now we're getting more workers as well. Let's go ahead. Architectural allows you to search for building plans, resources, and technological advances. I think first we need to get some stone here. So we're going to rotate this around. Look at that right here. Because out here, yeah, you start to have little detriments to being outside of the space that we have. I'm guessing, yeah, this is the security area. So as we build these proximity to surveyors' cabins, then we'll get a wider range that we can expand into. But I really want to make sure that we've got resources being produced. And our three main things are going to be done now because this quarry is working. Very good. So now we can come back. Let's go ahead and get the architectural office. And I think I want that to be like somewhere in town. I think it would make sense. It won't let me build on the districts that are coming in. But it is increasing blue, which I take to mean the like attractiveness of the area. We're gonna build that here, I guess. And then I want to get a surveyor out this way. Put that right here so that we can start building out there, yes. Very good. Decorative, we could get, this reduces the risk of incidents in adjacent districts by 20% and increases the chance of celebrations. Yeah, like a little park. Let's go ahead and put that here. Okay, yes. Very nice. No research in progress. Now we can come into this tree. Very good. And we want to research clay, because that was one of our objectives. Research for resource clay. Research for improvement 2 for the architectural office. Very good. That farm is really expanding. And then all of these things are growing as well. Here's another field coming in there. At some point, we might need to demolish that. But I do think that it is going to provide a lot of stuff here. They are very happy here. Greetings. Okay, yes. Leader of a faction. Personality is warrior. You seek confrontation. Okay. Would rather you not stay here, but I have to pick a district for you, I guess. On installation, they will offer a ceramic workshop. Let's go over here then. Accept. Okay, so now we can get a ceramic workshop. We'll probably require clay, I'm guessing. Costs are 90 and then 94 of stone. Let's go ahead and put this. Well, I'm assuming that it's going to bring in the clay. Or like not bring it in, but where is clay? There it is. 3. It's going to require clay to be produced. We're getting districts pretty far out. Very good. Clay resource has been unlocked. So now we could do a quarry. But I need to figure out where clay is. Here we go, clay. Right. There is no clay really close to us. There's some over there. Now, if we build it, okay, we can build another one of those. But if we come in here with a quarry, I don't think they can get... Oh, they can. Must be outside the water body. If we put it over here, it's going to get most of that. No resources can be harvested. Cancel that. So, over here... Oh, that's sand. But we can't get the sand. Over here we have clay. But we can't get there. And that's the problem. Over here there is clay. Impact of attrition is very high. So we can't get to the clay yet. Well, that's a bummer. Let's do more researching. So I want sand, because then we can get the sand that we have right here. And proximity, we can only get 2 of these. That's a constraint that we have. So we are not going to be able to get to the clay. Okay, let's go ahead and build this ceramic workshop in here, I guess. Oh no, let's put it back over here. Very good. Build that. You can get another park in here. Again, the parks will increase the attractiveness or the happiness in the area. Go ahead and put that there. Yeah, building attraction is good. That will make a lot of them happy. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let some more time go by and see what else we can do. Okay, so we finished researching sand. Let's go ahead and research. Let's see, it wants us to upgrade. Well, it's going to take a... Oh, here, we've got architectural office. If we zoom or scroll down farther, we can get farther. Oh, the surveyor's cabin. We can increase the amount of stuff, and then we can also... Okay, we can get more. Okay. That's great. Very, very, very good. Let's go ahead and we'll get a stonemason. We're working on processing things, but first we need to get another quarry that can get us sand. And we want to rotate here. We're going to put that where we can get as much as possible, which is like here. Yeah. Because anywhere else it is going to get lower. Build that there, and then we will start to have sand. Then, what else do we need to do here? We're going to, yeah, we're working on that. Research improvement for the tilery. But right now we're working on stonemason. Stonemason and carpentry. And we have apparently survived winter, so that's good. No, I'm trying to figure out the cycles. So we've gone through 120 now, and winter is almost gone. So I feel like there's maybe 10 each month. That would be my guess. Look, here's a boat coming through. That's fun. Okay, but, okay, very nice. We have 33 sand now. Can get to 300. We're almost full of other stuff. Clay we're not producing. We already discussed that. We can't really get anywhere. We can't really get to the clay, I should say. This is a small workshop. Not a, we can't build it because we don't have... Which one is that? That's the sand. That's... Yeah, actually, we will be able to build this. That'll be good to have. We haven't unlocked many other things yet. We could get another farm, but food production is fine. Wood production is fine. Oh, look. So, this is another person, a miser. This faction offers regular taxation of citizens living in its districts. And it will give me this thing. Okay, let's put that in our biggest one, because taxation will go far. Right there. Accept. And then I believe we should get something unlocked here, cultural. Under the benevolent gaze of gods, the luckiest patients are healed. Okay, we'll put that over here, I guess. Because it's kind of close to where they are. It's going to take a lot of stuff. But here we can choose a satisfaction. Okay, so we can do health. Varies the food consumption of all citizens. Safety, religious celebrations. Solidarity. Increases or decreases the gold coins taxed, and scholarship. I think we will go for... Well, let's go for the one that has the highest number of satisfied citizens, which will be this one. Very good. And now they are celebrating here. Increases migration by 1. So they're getting more people. We have a lot of workers available. But the thing is that, like, we don't have a ton of things to do here. But we've built everything we can. So the architectural thing. Increase production. Assign 2 production cultural characters. No. Okay, we researched whatever it was we were researching, the stonemason. Let's go with carpentry now. And that was the objective there. So we can come in and we can build the stonemason now. They will cut stone. We're going to put that over here by the quarry. Actually, we'll put it like off in the corner here, which hopefully will preserve some space for more things in here. Like we've got a district that just popped up over here. Okay, carpenter has been unlocked. We'll go ahead and set up Another thing, we could do brickwork, but no, let's do the tilery because we need that, and we have sand already. We don't have clay, so we don't want to do anything with that. Carpentry, we're going to put that over here because we've got the wood cutting over here anyway. We'll go ahead and put that right there. That will start to produce wooden beams. We're also producing cut stones, which is good. Can speed up as well, and we're slowly producing more and more. Now, food is a little bit behind now, so we're going to go ahead and get another farm. And the problem is that we only have so much space. I guess we'll build it over here. People don't want to live near it. And building attraction is -100. But definitely need the food. I guess the other thing is we could upgrade field. Well, here, field management. They can get 8 fields. Fine. Increase production. We would have to assign 2 cultural production units. We only have 2. Oh, here's a pacifist coming in. We don't want them by the by this area because that's the warriors, and I feel like the pacifists should not be next to other people. Oh, a warehouse district. Yeah. To build a warehouse district, select a district that does not belong to any faction. Sure. Let's go ahead and do this here. Turning into a warehouse district. And we can store... Let's see, what's our production over here? Sand. Sand. Yep. Confirm. So that's going to take the sand. But really, the quarry is what's full right now. It's over here, the small quarry. Is that what's full? Warehouse district. Yeah, level 1. Production buildings. Oh, it is the sand. Yeah, because this one is the stone. That's the sand. And it's because we don't have the tilery yet. So actually, I should probably cancel that, but too late. Okay, so, but food, as soon as we can... Oh, here, ramparts. Do we want ramparts? We could. Select. Enlarge. Oh, look at that. It, like, builds them automatically. And it will be very expensive. This is kind of the basic area that we should do. But that takes 275 stone. And a whole bunch of other stuff. We don't quite have that yet. Tilery is done. Let's go ahead and upgrade, or like get to level 2 a small farm. Which will really make the attraction worse, but it will do good. Okay, the member of the pacifist faction has died. If we attend, we will lose 300 coins. If we send a representative... Yeah, I think... So those ones would be mad. Let's go ahead and send a representative. Okay, we gotta figure out the food. I think we have to build another farm. We're gonna put it over here. Because, well, actually, let's put it up on the hill. Because we don't have anything else up here. And eventually we're going to... I guess eventually... We have to do it, because we're making our way over this way to the clay anyway, hoping to at least, but for now we'll get that there. And that should really increase the amount of food we have. Wish it was easier to build outside of our space, but it really isn't. So let's go ahead and get the tilery in here. Build that there. Be good. I feel like the city is growing nicely. That's good. Food is really a problem. Food is very low, but we are building more fields out here. So the farms will be producing more. Yeah, we're getting close to having enough. Okay. We're cutting it really close, going right into our reserves. But we should be up positive very soon here. Yep, there we go. We almost started to starve, but we're not going to starve. So that is good. Now, what else do we need? We need 12 production buildings with at least level 1. We need 3 more warehouse buildings or districts. So now the sand is getting used up. Will be good. And in general, our 2 farms are going to be pretty good here. Cultural, what else can we can build a tier 2 cultural building. Small workshop. Creating gems and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and put that over here, I guess. Actually, let's put it over here. Because we're getting more... I think we'll expand out this way for attractiveness. Let's rotate it this way. Actually, trying to fit it in here. That right there. Okay, and then this is going to do another one. 250, 250, 250, 250. They're all going to be about the same. Oh, and we can select 2 things here. Health. Oh, that's just the second thing here. Okay, fine. Confirm. Then production. Oh, we're out of... We don't have the resources to do anything further. Well then. Small farm has been unlocked. Do we have to do anything to increase it? Improvement. We can. We can click on it. Well, like we have to get the resources to upgrade it. But we will get there. Gambling losses. So the warrior has been gambling. We can buy their debt. No, thank you. Over here, we can take advantage of the situation and discredit. That will get 100 gold coins from 2 of the factions and more belonging, which will be good. But they will trust me less and have grievances against me. If I ignore the situation, then we get some belonging. They lose 200 gold. And production cultural characters goes down by 1. I think we'll go with this. Take advantage of the situation. Okay, so now they're mad at us, but that... Okay. Yes, fine. Oh, here's another pacifist coming in. Let's put that here. Okay, and then we need to research some more. Yeah, let's go ahead with the cutting camp. So one problem we're having is actually all of our wood is going to wooden beams. So there isn't too much. I guess we could come in and we could get another cutting camp. Yeah, you know what? Let's put that over here. Some more resources over here, but we're building out into that area. Actively building. Yeah, there's not much up in there. That's almost all farm now as well. Farming, we are producing much more. Our farm has expanded there. Our cutting camp will get some nice stuff in there, and that will really help with our wood. Unlocked another workshop. This one, tier 2 workshop. Interesting. I think we need to get another surveyor in here. So that is all rock there. How do we get down to that clay? I guess there's a way through here. We can get down there. The clay is over in here, though. Wait. Clay. Yeah, there's clay down there. So we want to make our way this way, but before we do that, I think we're going to need to upgrade this to increase the effect of the area so that I know how far that will go. That should help with the with some of that as well. I want to come into Ramparts. Yes, select that, and if we enlarge this now, how much will it cost? A lot of wood. Can't do it yet. Are we generating more wood? Yeah, sips now. Yeah, and cutting can. Okay, every 2 cycles we're taking up 14. We might still be losing some. Can I slow them down? I can make them inactive. That actually will help. We've got a lot of wood. Or we've got a lot of wooden beams. In fact, we don't have space for them. We have so much. So now we are getting more wood. Very good. And the same thing with the stonecutter. We don't really need to be cutting those right now either. Got a surplus. Actually, did it do it on its own? No. It's not doing it on its own. Yeah, it is. Okay, it stops when the stock is full. So, like, this one could do it too, I suppose. We'll let it go all the way up. Because we're not really consuming any anyway. Yeah, it should be okay, because we'll get to the maximum number of wooden beams, and then it will slow down. The same thing, the food, we're still producing, so that's good. Politics, we can come in here and we can get a decree. Surplus wood. It is essential that we have a lot of wood. Increase wood generation by 10%. That would be really good, actually. Yeah, but not everybody agrees with that. And it costs gold to do it? I don't want to do it then. We don't really have the gold to do that. I think we don't do it. I'd love to get a trade route, but we can't do a trade route yet. We're almost done researching the cutting camp upgrade. There we go. And then I want to come down here and we're going to upgrade this next. Okay. But the cutting camp, we can improve this now, although the first thing I wanted to improve is the farm. Although, you know what? Let's get this upgraded because it will increase, it'll double the amount of wood produced. It's going to increase the ugliness, but let's go ahead and do that. That's going to upgrade. And then we're going to do this one too. So we're going to be doubling our amount of wood produced, which will help us build faster. So another thing we can do, could get, ooh, an arena. But we wanted to get the ramparts. An altruist has come. Offers regular taxation as well as a cultural character. They will give me legionnaires. Okay, let's go over here. Put that here. Accept. And let's get in here. Let's turn this into a warehouse for wood. Confirm. And then that'll give us, that's our second warehouse. I think that's all I want. I think, although over here, I think what we'll do we have any that are not... It's so close to, like, that'll be inside the ramparts. I don't really want to have a warehouse inside the ramparts. Could get one here, though. Let's turn this into a food warehouse. Okay, and then we'll come in. I really want to build ramparts. We need more stone. Yeah, if we do it here, that would be a good starting spot. $250 stone, though. They're not doing any there, so we should be getting more stone. We're only getting 3 per cycle. Can we get... How much space do we have over here? Yeah, I wonder, can we get another small quarry here? We can. Let's build it right here. That's going to get us another, like, 6,000 there. And we finished that research. Let's go ahead and we'll do multiple copies of the surveyor's cabins. So now we can get farther away. Trade routes. We can do a trade route. Very good. Carthage. Passive income, 1 gold coin every 5 cycles. And also, let's see what else we could do. We could sell 10. Is this just like a one-time thing, or is this going to be... Yeah, like I don't want to buy anything there. But yeah, I suppose we could do this by 15. Could sell... Well, here, let's sell 100. That'll give us 81 coins. And I don't know how often it will do that. Yes. Accept that. Ongoing trade. 80 cycles before the next one. Okay, so that's how long? 80. We're going to have plenty of production for that. Very good. And then I wanted to see, this should be, oh, we have to pay to improve it. And we need clay in order to, okay, fine. So we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to have to rely on getting extra things. So we're going to put this over here. Build that there. And that will slowly get us farther from our villa. Villa Atticus. Could improve it. Oh, we can't until we get clay. Yeah, so we have to get to that clay. Culturally, we can do a few more things. Forum, public square, they can gather to deal with various matters. We can build this. They join forces to construct cobblestone roads. That would be nice. But we can build more surveyors' cabins now. And we need more research. Let's go ahead. There's nothing else down there to research. 35. I'm looking at the cost now. I think we go ahead and do this one because I really want to get out this way. We get another one here. should get closer and closer. And then we have more space to build farms too, because eventually we are going to need more farms, and we're probably going to want to get rid of this one, in fact. These guys are cutting down trees. Not too much to do about that, but stone, we are getting more stone. Let's see if we have enough to build the ramparts that we want. We do. We can get it there. Can't quite get it here because we don't have enough stone. Let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to have 408 inside, 408 people living in there, which will reduce the risk of incidents. Let's go ahead and build that. Take 40 cycles to build that one. Decorative, it's still only the little park. I don't really care about building a little park. Cultural, I am interested in this. So the arena, maybe. I think we've already been here. New. These are the things we haven't built yet. I do want cobblestone roads. That would be really nice to have. It has a positive attraction. So we'll go ahead and put it... No, if we put it over here, it might... I wonder, can we see attraction? Feedback, free camera. Would love to be able to see attraction on the map. Track age buildings? Oh, okay. Trade routes, politics, warehouse district. No, it seems that we can't do that. Here we go. Attraction filter. These areas are attractive, and the other spots are neutral. Resources filter, we can see the different resources. Oh, look, we've got some iron in there too. Incident filter, that's not bad. Celebration filter. District, okay. But attraction, they're getting attracted over here. Let's go ahead and we will build that the stuff in. I think we just go ahead and build it over here because it feels like it would make sense over here. I don't know that it really min-maps us here, but I think it makes sense. Okay, so now I want to find the cheapest thing to upgrade, which is probably brickwork, but we can't really do anything with that yet. So we'll get more of these, and we will continue expanding out this way. Can get 3 more built. Got 1 there. Come down here now. Build that, and then resources. We might be getting close enough to get that clay. And in fact, nope, we can't get over there. Okay, we've got another faction coming in. They offer regular taxation and this thing. They're artists and stuff. Let's put them here. The ramparts are being built. Very nice. That is built. Let's go ahead and come in here. I'm going to come down here now, and then we should have enough to get our clay in here. Let's wait for this to finish, though. 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay. Small quarry. We're going to put it here. We've got sand and clay, actually. 3,000. Let's put it right here. And I want this to be clay. It's very exciting. And then we can do the brickworks next. Still need to upgrade some things. That will be our 12th production building, though. Which will be really good to get another one in there. Okay, food. It's always good to check in with food every once in a while. That is going to start to produce clay. There we are, +3. And can't build anything new there. I think, okay, so we do have this thing get built now. It did. And a district popped up right around it immediately. Very nice. I feel really good about how this is coming together. Then, let's see. We need more safety. A lot of people are unhappy. But we don't really have many things to do with that. Let's go ahead and we'll build a forum. So the forum is going to have a lot of attractiveness. And I think we'll go ahead and put that over here. Build that there. Yeah. It's kind of hard to see, like, the ramparts. Are they done? They are done. You're good. The ramparts, can we... so we can just see that, and then we can build a new one farther out. Or just expand it a little bit at a time. Look at that. Yeah, look at, we could get all of that, though. That's just one little thing. There. We could get all of that built into the ramparts. Let's go ahead and do that. Use that stone for something important. Clay is being built. As soon as we're done researching, we'll get the other clay thing. We don't have anything to build with. Out of resources right now, so we'll let some time go by. Research is complete. We'll go ahead and come in here and get the brickwork. Then we'll be able to build bricks. And at some point, we might see some districts pop up over here too, I guess. Most of them want to be near downtown, or like near the city though, especially with the ramparts going up. But I think over time, we might see expansion. You can see the ramparts really expanding out here a lot. And that should be like a nice thing. We might see a district pop up in here. The forum is done. That is good. So attractiveness is going to be much higher over here. Risks and celebrations. Yeah, they are outside the ramparts, so they have a bit higher of chance of an incident. 6 out of 11. Let's go ahead. Cycles have gone, and we can upgrade the dynastic house. We do have the stuff to do it. Let's go ahead and do that. Accept. Recruitment of cultural characters. I think what we'll do is commercial. Yeah, we had production, and then we'll get commercial. Confirm. The first must be from the same culture as the current destiny. Oh, can we can do 2 of them. Could get another production. Or a political one. Cultural characters reduce research time. Let's do education. Yeah, so that is upgrading. That is one of our objectives, too. We are going to upgrade to level 4 we have to get to. So we have quite a bit to do there. These ramparts are done, though, so all of these people are happier. Very good. Waiting for the research to finish. Okay, the research is done. We can come in here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we've got a lot of the stuff we can do. Let's do architectural office. And let's go ahead and slow the game back down and build our brickwork. So the brickwork is going to have negative attraction, so we definitely want it to be somewhere that we don't really want anything. Let's put it over here. Because we already have low attraction out this way. Anyway, that will start to produce bricks, which will be good. We need one more warehouse district for our objectives, and we're at the maps and tiles. I think what we'll go ahead and do is get one here and turn that into a warehouse for tiles. And that will achieve that store resources thing. We need the Horium service building. We need 2 cultural buildings of tier 3. So a lot of it is to really get more of these buildings built. That's really where we're looking at now, but we're getting more and more production, which is good. Let's see, which ones have we not built? Oh, these are all ones we haven't built yet. We're also running out of space, so I think what we'll do is start to use these surveyors' cabins out this, although maybe we build them up here, because then we could expand up the hill like I initially wanted, but I guess, you know what, we'll come out this way. I feel like the other thing we could do is we could move those woodcutters out this way now. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to bring this over here, the surveyor cabin. Go ahead and build that there. And then this, I wish we could just move it. Go to building. Yeah, we can't move it. So we're going to come over here and we will get a cutting camp out here. There's a lot of wood here. We get 2 of them out here. Because we've got a lot of wood here. Yeah, like right there. And then we can get rid of these ones. Demolish that. Yes. You will lose all effects related to the building. Go for it. Demolish both of those, which will allow us to increase attraction out this way. Right now we have negative attraction. I should move the carpenter as well, actually. Get the carpenter over here. Can tear down this one. Okay, and then that will increase the attractiveness over this way. We can start building that way. Like getting more things built that way. Okay, so we need... What is the building that we need? Don't see any of them here. This is all Middle Age over in there. We're not there yet. I guess we'll just, again, go back to whatever is the cheapest. Small quarry upgrade. These are almost gone. And then we can start to expand out this way. Let's go ahead and put an arena in here. Build that there. It's going to be a pretty big build. We are not producing yet. Surveyors' cabins. Cutting camp. Production is interrupted because the reserves are full. Okay, yeah, we can't produce any more of that. Both of those are full. But getting all of these things out here are going to be great. Small district market. So that'll increase the attractiveness significantly out in this area, which should make it easier to expand. And this one can get we already have belonging. I think we need don't want that. I want this one. Yeah, because we've got low on that one. Let's go ahead and do that. The weather is turning a little bit again. We can build more things now, by the way. Reduces the risk of incidents. Yeah, see, we haven't built enough parts, and we're going to end up having some issues because of that. Don't really have space anywhere in here. All of these are pretty big. Do we have space here? No, it just barely doesn't fit there. This can go in here, though. And that will have a little bit of an impact on there. We're really doing a lot of cultural improvements here. We have a few more... oh, here's... no, that's not the thing I was thinking. I'm really hoping to see districts popping up over here. And in fact, I'm going to come in here. Can't build any more things in there. We can get this here. And then that should allow us to get some districts right around that. These are done. Yep, here comes a district popping up. Attractiveness is going to be pretty strong out this way. I think we'll leave all of that there now. 8 of 11. We could upgrade the Dynasty House. What do we need for the 1,000 population? Okay, well then we need 370 stone, which we could get this up to the next level. That would be good. We are getting districts over here as expected. That would be good. Again, it's really expanding us. Got another one coming in there. Then let's put this here. I think it'll just be a pretty thing to have there. And then we can get this center thing over here as well. That's not what I wanted. Put that here. Build that. That's going to take up a lot of stone as well, though. But everything we're producing really well right now, so that's good. Unfortunately, this quarry has run out of stone, so we have to demolish that. See if we can get a new one somewhere. We'll have stone again. Yeah, we could get one out here. It'll have another 3,000 stone. To turn it around, though, so that it actually is in a good spot. That'll be a fine spot, and research is done. Let's go ahead and find another thing. 70, 70. Those are in the next one. Let's do stone mason. And then at some point we'll upgrade some of our buildings as well, but you can see we're getting a lot of people moving in over here. You have to watch that food production as well. But I think seeing a lot of expansion here is going to be really good. Could enlarge the ramparts. Be another good expansion there. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's speed time up as well. I think it is, but yeah, we can expand again the villa, but I think it's time to move this field, this farm. That's another thing that is not really in the right spot for long-term growth. And we can't, because we need to get another surveyor. We can get 2 more. Let's go ahead and put this over here, and then we'll really expand the farms out this way. So once that is built, we'll build a small farm here. Come on. There we go. Okay, small farm. Let's put that right about here. Build that there. It can expand and have a lot of stuff. And once it is done being built, actually, we'll go ahead and come in here and demolish this. And that's going to open up another attractive spot for expansion. We should see districts pop up over there at some point, or at the very least, we can come in here Let's see, what have we not built yet? Let's get a tier 2 templum. And that one, we want to increase scholarship and equity. I was looking down here at the bottom left corner to see what we need to improve. Research, we need to do some more. Let's go ahead with the small quarry. And we can come in here. Do we have the stuff to do it? No, we need 370 stone to upgrade to the next level of that. But that should be good. These guys are already expanding in here. We did end up using up some of our food reserve. But now we should be back on track to get to positive. A law is currently being reviewed. What are they reviewing? Surplus wood. Yeah, I mean, so I don't want to spend the money. That's the problem. We have 1,000. Council is doing... Oh, okay. They are doing some... I'm just going to let them do stuff. I don't really care the politics side of it. I just want to build the city. So this is going to be done. That's going to increase attractiveness back in here. Yep, there goes a district. And then let's get... That's going to fill in a lot. Really growing, but there isn't too much more to do there. These are going to work well. And we want to get the... Oh, we've got the stone. We can come in here now and improve that. That'll get us to level 3, and then we can get some more stuff here. I want to do commercial to education again. That's really what I'm leaning into. So that'll get us to level 3 here, and then we need 2 cultural buildings of tier 3, which we can't build any of those things yet. As districts, fine. We can't upgrade the cultural buildings that we have either. But I think everybody, yeah, I mean, there's no risk of anger or anything. Like, everybody's happy. Inside a lot of ramparts, actually, we've got several different ramparts built. It's all very good here. But we could select the... Oh, yeah, we can't really decrease it. We enlarge, that would get it in there. No, I think we just keep the rampart the way it is for now. Still producing a lot of goods. I think we just... What is this? You have taken over the district. Okay, fine. You can... Yeah, you can expand as much as you want. I don't care. Small quarry is done being researched. Go ahead and just get the remaining things here. At some point we can upgrade those buildings. Decorative. We've got a couple of new things we could do here. I don't think we need to, though. There's another faction expanding in there. So if we come up here, we can see the different factions expanding. See the celebration likelihood. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of attractiveness in there. We've got resources out there. Some people want to take over a district that we already own. Let's enter negotiation. So we can negotiate here. What will they give me? Yeah, enter into negotiations. Consequences. I want... Well, I don't... Will you give me some money? Or like another cultural character? Oh no, this is me giving them that. Oh, I think. What you were trading. Yeah, I don't want to give those. I want you to give me stuff. Give me gold coins. How much do you have? they will... Oh, that will decrease the trust. And decrease our health. So if we put this at 100... Okay, you can bind where, like, pay me some stuff. That'll be equal there. No change in trust. I get money. Yeah, let's do it. We lose one district under our control, but we get some money. As if we don't have enough money. But money, you know, I keep refusing to spend it, but eventually maybe it will be worthwhile. So one issue we have here is that we don't have enough space to get... we do have enough space to get enough clay to upgrade there, but we don't have enough stone. So what I want to do is come in and we can enlarge this district. Assign one cultural production point, yeah. Let's do that. That's going to increase how much we can get in there. 450. Still need more. Let's go ahead and turn this one into another stone warehouse. Confirm that. Cutting camp, we can level up. Let's go ahead and get carpentry. And at some point, we'll actually start to upgrade those, but we don't need to yet. Okay, now we have enough here that we can upgrade this to the next level. Oh, no, it won't let me. I have everything I need. Constraints. Why won't it upgrade here? Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, has very specific requirements. So we have to get to 2,000. We're not there yet. Let's continue building cultural buildings. We've got space out here that we're expanding. Yeah. Go ahead and put this over here. Really getting a lot of culture out in this corner. And here we want to get, I guess, protective equipment. That'll be good. I want to get to a level 3 building, though. Can do trade routes, politics. Don't have too many things to do yet. There was a volcanic eruption, apparently, and we can barricade. That will cost things that we have. Actually, that will be what we want to do. Give us more religion. We could secure. That will use clay and stone. Or we can wait and we'll get some money and food. No, let's do this. Barricade. Okay. Okay, we unlocked more research. We're just gonna do... We've only got 2 more things to research here. And then I guess we'll start to upgrade things. So we're still waiting to get to 3,000 or 2,000 people to upgrade that. The service buildings can't be upgraded. There's a celebration going on, which is... Oh, here's service. Okay, so acquisition. Factions can give access to specific buildings. So if I come in here... No, that's Carnival. I can come into buildings now. We can build this Emporium. Improves the creation and management of warehouse districts. Just need more wood. And by the way, I keep selling more districts, which I'm not too worried about. And then we can start doing tier 3 things too. But I want to do this one next. 412 wood. Oh no, we're out of food. When did that happen? We need to get more food. We need... Actually, the farms could be upgraded. But I think let's do this, actually. Let's get another surveyor out this way. Let's put it here. And in the meantime, I also want to come into this one. We're going to improve that. And we're going to improve the farm. Go ahead, and that one doesn't, we don't have to spend the money to improve that, but here we can improve this. It'll give them a couple more fields that they can build. And this is done being built. Let's go ahead and put the farm in here then. Yeah, we're getting more of, there we go. Okay, we have averted the crisis on food. Both of those are expanded. This will be expanded, and then we're going to get a ton of food, which will be very good. Accept that. But now we need more wood, of course. And to get more wood, I think we'll actually come in here, and where are our woodcutters? That is the quarry. Here's the woodcutter. We're going to go ahead and improve that. And the same thing here. Improve this one as well. Now, I am a little concerned about how much wood is left, 2,000 remaining. And that will make them both really chop down faster, but that'll be fine. We'll get the stuff faster, and then we can always move them to somewhere else as well. In the meantime, what else can we upgrade? We could upgrade... Well, you know, we could... Well, we don't really need the carpentry right now. Everything we don't really need to upgrade. Food, we're getting a ton of food now with our 3 farms, which I'm very pleased about. And we're just waiting on the wood in order to build this service building. Actually, we've been waiting on the clay now, and we're almost there, and then we're going to build this. So it will be a large storehouse. And I think we'll put that out this way. Well, then everything has to go up on the hill. Yeah, these factions want to expand, but they don't really have anywhere to expand. We'll go ahead and put this warehouse out here, I guess. It is going to have an mansion. Let's go ahead and build that there. And that can do fair wages and scholarship. Okay, so that'll be the next thing on there, and then we need to build 2 tier 3 cultural buildings. So we'll get this one done first. This is kind of small. Is there anywhere we can squeeze it? No. We can put it back over here, though. Right there. And that will do first aid and safety. That'll be 1 tier 3 building, and we can get 1 more. Okay, so we got that service building built. I want to get more of these so that we can get to tier 3. Let's build one of these down in here. We're seeing some districts popping up over here anyway. It's going to be too big for there. Must not be on buildings. What? Oh, that's a surveyor. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those here. And that will go to scholarship. Sure. Okay, and we are getting more people as well. So we've had, since the giant warehouse got built, everything can produce more, which means that like our tiles and our bricks and our cut stones and the wooden beams are taking from the other resources, which has slowed down construction, but we can get another service building out here now. Not service, cultural. A bunch of good stuff in here. And this one will be solidarity and scholarship, sure. Right, there's a wedding between factions. If I accept, we will use up food. We've got plenty of food. Food production will go. I think we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll get increased trust from both of them. Go ahead and do that, and that will give us a lot. I also built this decorative statue up here from getting the game during early access, and so that'll be good. Okay, so we are continuing to expand out this way, these districts, and yeah, okay, fine. Continue with that. Cultural, we can do another tier 3. Very good. Secretive thing. I did not read all of it. Let's put that over here, though. Right there. And this one will give us health, safety, and scholarship. Then hopefully we'll start to see some districts out here as well. But that will also give us our third thing here. And then we just need a little bit more expansion here. And then we'll be able to get our upgrade once we get to 2,000 people, which we will get pretty quick. We have, that's as much as we can do there. The wood is getting cut down here, and maybe eventually we'll move a farm over here, but like there's still plenty of wood there. These farms are pretty big. And then, yeah, I mean, we need a little bit more people. The Acropolis building has been unlocked. Oh, that is a nice thing. Funerary space. Let's go ahead and get another thing. Oh, wow, we're like running out of space over there. So not really much space for more districts. I don't think I'm going to build more cultural stuff. I want just districts to fill in as much as they can. We could expand the ramparts, though. Like that. 880 stone. But, I mean, that is the next logical expansion of the ramparts, but we're not going to do it. We're going to just wait because we want that stone here. We're going to need 500 of it to upgrade. They are not filling out the remaining spaces, so we are going to build some more stuff in here to get them to build farther out. Actually, let's see what we can do. What's new? This one. Let's build this in here. And we should see districts pop up here then. That will do. Student friendships. Actually, belonging is really good. We don't need that. Do equity. Yep, that worked. We've got a district coming in here that will add more people. Yeah, 70 citizens can go in there. Here comes another one. 70 people can go in there. That will be good. It'll just give us the little boost that we need, hopefully, to get up over... Here comes another one. Yep, that. So we will have enough now to expand our thing. No, we've got culture. New building is available. Tularium, a prison. Let's crowd that back in here, I guess. Actually, no, I want the farms there. Although over time we might continue to expand there. There is that possibility. It's interesting, though, that this prison will increase the attractiveness. Let's do equity here as well. But we are about to hit that 2,000 mark here, and then we can go ahead and get further along. But, like, all of these districts are full. They can't expand any further. So, what we could do, we could get another one of these, and we're like, yeah, let's put this here. Another cultural thing can come in. Go ahead and, where could we put this one? Got a little bit of space back in here. And then we'll give this to Let's go ahead and do health there. Okay, accident. There has been an accident. We can spend gold to get more trust. Sure, I'll go ahead and attend now. Now we're generating enough gold that it becomes much easier to do stuff like that. And although a lot of our gold is coming from selling these districts to specific factions. There we go. Okay. Monumentium. Improves the creation and benefits of faction, or of ramparts. But we're going to do this. We only need 380 clay now. It's just a matter of getting the clay. And in fact, we could speed that along by... we're almost out of clay here. Oh no, that could be bad. If we get another clay, small quarry... I mean, that spot is almost empty. I don't want to expand when we're that close to running out. This one is going to have to switch to sand in a little bit. Oh, I guess that means we could expand. Let's go ahead and do it. Improvement. That will increase the amount that it is drawing and make it faster for us to get to our... What was it, 330 that I need? Yeah, 380. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it a third time. Oh, look, and that expanded the radius too, so that made it so that there's more in the area. And so expanding it some more will make it an even bigger difference, and that will really increase the speed at which we get the clay, and then we will be able to get our final objective here towards a new era. Alright, we've got the stuff we need to build this. Let's go ahead and improve that. Accept. And this is going to allow us to get... We're going to continue cultural and education. And then that will be our last objective. Alright, towards a new age. Many cycles have passed, and we are approaching a new era. So we have done all of that, and we can click to advance to the next age. Yeah, that would be cool. But this is where we're going to leave it today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you... What is this? Gambling again, people? I'll catch you next time. Take care.